In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a new Kahoot. Now, you can either make a new Kahoot, or what I've done with this one is I found one in the public section and I duplicated it. And once it's duplicated it, then you can edit the Kahoot any way that you want to. Now, there's many ways that you can make a new Kahoot. There's a button down here that says New Kahoot, or there's a little button up here that says New K with an exclamation point. Any one of those work to make a new Kahoot. So you click on that, and it allows you to choose the type of Kahoot that you're going to make. We're going to make a quiz Kahoot today. So I'm going to create a quiz Kahoot, and I'm going to start by giving this a name. I can't talk and type at the same time. My apologies. So I'm going to make a Kahoot called Triangle Congruence, because that's actually what I'm doing in my class right now, and I'll make a couple of slides of this. They probably don't call it slides in Kahoots, but I'll make a couple questions, and then later on I'll finish it on my own time. Now, all of the question pages look the same. It says question 1 or whatever question that you're on, and it gives you some space to type. Now, there's not a lot of space in here to type. There might be 120 or so characters. So if you want to do something that has more text in it, you're going to have to take pictures of whatever that is. So for English, if you have a passage that you want students to read and then answer a question about that, you would need to make a picture of that text, and then you can drop that in here. They do have an image thing, and there's a video thing. I haven't tried it yet. It says experimental up here, so I'm guessing it's a new feature and I haven't used it yet. But to make a question, my first question is, what doesn't show congruence? Now, if you're not a math teacher, you might not be familiar with this, but S and A just means side and angle of a triangle. So I'm going to put these different things up here, and my students should be able to answer which one of these does not show congruence in a triangle, which basically means if there's two triangles, which one does not prove that those two triangles are the same. And the correct answer is SSA. That does not show triangle congruence. Anyway, I type the question in here, and then down here I type in up to 4 answer choices. When I am done typing the answer choices, I have to click on one of them to show that it's correct. Or you could make multiple correct answers if you so choose for a question. The other big thing that you need to do is identify how much time there is for your question. So up here there's a button that says time limit, and you can decrease the time limit or increase it as you see fit. So I'm going to make this a 10-second question because it's fairly quick. And then every time I'm finished with a question, I'm going to go down here to this white button that says add question. When I'm all finished, I'm going to start clicking on this green button to go through the process of finishing my Kahoot. So my first question is done. Now I'm going to start my second question. And my second question is this. Let me see. What is the congruence rule? Okay, now for the rest of these, I'm going to take some pictures and put them in here. Now, I simply took pictures from a worksheet that I already had, and I took pictures of each one of those using the snippet tool, the snipping tool. If you don't know how to use it, just type snipping into your start menu. Go down here and type in snipping tool, and the snipping tool is easy to use. You just highlight something and it takes a picture of it, and whatever it takes a picture of, you can save it, or if you don't like that, you hit the new button and you take a different picture. My computer froze, so I had to kind of restart things, but in any case, you can take pictures of whatever you want to, and then you can drag them or drop them into here. So let me do that. I'm going to browse for my pictures. Now, I labeled my pictures with the numbers of the questions that I'm going to put them in, and I put them in a folder called Triangle Congruence. I like to do this so that I can organize all my pictures, and then it's really easy for me to find them. I'm on question number 2, so I'm going to open question number 2, and it puts that picture in there, and then I can do my answer choices. Let's see. There we go. And then this one is not congruent, so I'm going to choose that, and then I'm going to add one more question. My question is actually going to have the same question as this one, so I'm going to copy my question and paste it. Then I'm going to go to browse one more time. I'm going to pick question number 3, and I'm going to choose my answers. Let's do not congruent. I can't spell. I'm like, something was not right. See, I tried to talk and do that at the same time. It didn't work. Okay. This time the correct answer is angle, side, angle. So I'm going to choose that as my correct answer. And even though this is only 3 questions, I'm going to say that I'm done. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up this this Kahoot. Now, anytime I want to, I can come back in and I can add more questions and do whatever I want to. But I'm going to reorder my questions, which is what it says to do. Now, I don't have to reorder my questions, but I can take them and I can move them around, do whatever I want to do. And you simply move it around by clicking on the words and moving that question wherever you want it to. It's a very simple way to do it. Now, I realized that I didn't edit the time on my questions, so I'm actually going to edit my questions. Now, if I want to edit, there's a little number bar down here that says what number of question I'm on. I don't want question 1. I want to change question 2 to 20 seconds, and I want to change question 3 to 20 seconds. All right, so I went in and I fixed it. I edited my questions that I wanted to do. Again, I don't want to reorder, so I'm just going to go to settings. Now, I can make this public if I want to so that other people can use it. Personally, I would do that with most of my quizzes. You can put tags on there so that other people can find it more easily. And then it's kind of fun to see how many people have looked at your Kahoot, how many individual students have played your Kahoot, and things like that. Hit the green button again. I'm not going to put a cover image, and then I'm going to do done. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play it, but I'm going to stop this and do that in a different video. So if you want to see how to play a Kahoot, you'll have to watch the next video.